we are going to be swapping sections here. Does it show my like password or anything on this screen? No, I think it's okay. All right, let me change categories here, and I am going to start buttering you guys up. Give me just a second. I know you guys love butter. All right. All right, here's how it goes. All right, so chat, for those of you who weren't here at the beginning of the stream and you didn't hear, the wonderful folks over at CCP, that is Crowd Control Productions, sponsored 3 hours of tonight's stream. As always, at the end of the sponsored segment, I will be doing a giveaway out of my own pocket to thank you guys for giving it a chance. But today, we are going to be jumping on into Eve Frontier. Now, what is this? Really quickly. Eve Frontier is an MMO set in space. You are using a third-person camera and controlling a spaceship. You harvest resources. You can fight other people, kind of like, I guess like Sea of Thieves, but it's in space. You can build your ship, upgrade your ship, expand it, steal things. You can build like entire city bases and stuff like that. Isn't this EVE Online? No, this is from the same people who made EVE Online. This is an alpha of a new game called Eve Frontier. Now, the alpha is currently free to play for everyone well, it's been free to play for the last like 15 days. Tomorrow is the last day of the free to play thing. If you like what you see and you wish to play it while it is in, this alpha, if you get a founder's pack, which I believe is $39, you'll be able to continue playing it through the alpha. When the game is fully released, it will be free to play with an optional subscription. I believe the closest thing to that from a game that I've ever played was like Black Desert Online. BDO, I played for over a year as a free-to-play player, and I enjoyed it greatly. This is, of course, sci-fi, so it's quite different in that regard. But I'm going to be jumping into this, and we're going to be trying it out. Now, I have not played this before. This is one of many games that it was kind of pitched to me, and I looked at it, and I was like, I would be happy to try this out and see, how it feels to play and show it to my community. And I've got, frequently asked questions and stuff like that over here on my other screen. So if anybody has any questions, I will do my best to answer them. But some of the TLDRs that they sent me to kind of, tell you guys about, this is an in-development space survival MMO. It is for PC and for Mac computers. The galaxy of Eve Frontier is a sandbox shaped by player-driven activity. You set out into the frontier with no knowledge of the world and its dangers, exploring with third-person spaceship gameplay. And I've got some other stuff to show, but for now, I'm going to jump into it. Character name, I'm going to punch in Mukluk. It says choose a starter region. This is all kind of Greek to me, so I'm just going to leave this one selected right here, and I'm going to hit connect. It says press space to skip video. I'm absolutely not going to skip it. What do you got? Let's see. Booting up system, connection established. Adversarial network activity. Exercise caution. Verifying. Engram accepted. Infomorphic data detected. Checksum verified. Access granted. Decrypting. It's tech support all over again. Awake eternally. Incarnating. Awakening protocol active. Welcome Rider. Whoa. Oh, we already have a ship. Provided equipment sufficient for basic tasks. New vessel, required to escape confines of solar system. Searching for material, recommended. Okay, so it looks like I can left click and turn the camera around. Am I moving right now? I am moving right now. Okay. Wait, is this my speed? Okay. Alright, so this is my speed down here in the bottom left. It looks like we're slowing to a stop right now. My vessel is like a brick. Looks like it's got little guns or arms on the top and bottom of it. Okay. Refuel. Fuel is crucial to your survival on the frontier. Loot fuel from nearby wrecks and refuel your ship. Wow. I'm glad it didn't read that out loud, Dragon Master. Okay. So, what is that? Is that another player? That one's moving. Sure. Approach ship. Alright, so I clicked on the ship. Oh god, here. No. Okay. Alright, so I clicked on the ship and I clicked the approach button, and it looks like we're kind of syncing up with them. I don't know if this is a player or an NPC. No shield, no armor, no fuel. Orbit, keep at range, lock target, track, show info. Generative information. Okay, hang on. Oh no, how do I stop? Oh, here we go, stop. Okay. Alright, oh, derelict freighter. Wait, open cargo. Oh wow, I can loot it from really far away. Okay. Carbonaceous ore, common ore, metal-rich ore, fossilized, unstable fuel, salvaged material. Alright, loot all. Was that instant? Okay. Let's see. Another one. Open cargo. Cargo too far away. Ship on automatic approach to cargo. Alright. Hey Mug, is this a spinoff of EVE Online? This is a new project from the same people who made EVE Online called EVE Frontier. It's in alpha right now. Okay, so it automatically opened the loot window when I got close enough. Can I use unstable fuel? Alright, loot all. Okay, is I inventory? Yes, I is inventory. Okay. Alright, now, one thing I haven't figured out yet is how to, let's see, structure, is how to, like, steer. I know I can lock onto things that I can see and click on, and I see that I can click on speed down here. Let's see, Awakening protocol active. Welcome rider. Provided equipment sufficient for basic tasks. New vessel required to escape confines of solar system. Searching for material recommended. Okay. Fuel is crucial to your survival on the frontier. Loot fuel from nearby wrecks and refuel your ship. Okay. Did I loot any fuel already? I've got unstable fuel. Can I, like, drag this down to my fuel? I can. Okay. Alright, so I've dragged down that fuel down here. Okay, done. You'll need materials to build and survive. Search for wrecks to loot or asteroids to mine within your system with F3. Whoa. Okay. So that zoomed out to, like, the whole area. And that's me up there. Alright, let's go there. Metal-rich cluster. Warp 2. You cannot do that while warping. Am I warping? Oh, it says down here. It says warping. My speed is increasing. Oh, that's... Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. Alright. Where's me? Alright, there we go. So I zoomed in. Oh, wow. Look at that. That's a view. Okay. Asteroids can be mined for ore. Ore is valuable to all denizens of the frontier and may be fiercely defended. Metal-rich ore asteroid. Alright, I double-clicked on it, trying to move over toward that. Kilometers. Oh no, kilometers! How do I change it to freedom units? Ah, it's fine. Box flight simulator. So far. So it looks like as the fuel drained, this thing over here charged up. I'm guessing this is like the battery for the ship. So we're like burning fuel to keep the battery charged. Let's see, we've got a cutting laser, we've got a hull repairer, and an afterburner. So I can activate the afterburner right now if I want to. Unable to activate small cutting laser, target lock required. Metal-rich ore. Okay. So I'm at the gigantic asteroid. How do I mine it? The target icon? Okay. Small cutting laser requires a crystal to be fitted into it before it can be activated. Do I have a crystal? I've got a synthetic mining lens. Will that do it? It looks like it accepted that. Oh, oh, oh. There we go. You think we can fit this whole rock in our inventory? Do we got like a bag of holding? Now, funny enough, this is not accomplishing the mission. We were looking for common ore, and I'm getting metal-rich ore. This ore is too good. I'm wondering if I should keep mining more, or if I'm going to risk, like, filling my bag up with the wrong stuff. Ship's cargo hold is full. Dang it! I was right. I was right. Alright, is there one with common? Metal-rich ore... okay. Alright, let's go back to this. Let's see, where am I now? Where am I? I'm over here. Carbon rock debris field? No. Let's see, point, 4 objects. Moon. Point. I don't know what the points are. Can you try to lasso the asteroid? Lasso it? 2 objects. Metal-rich cluster. 2 objects. Is there no station or vendor to sell to? I think we're not there yet. I think we're kind of just like out in the boonies right now. Ferrous cluster. Mangled convoy. You know what? That sounds fun. Looting a broken ship sounds fun. Alright. I'm gonna say warp to the mangled convoy. I'm betting this is going to be like a bunch of busted ships and stuff. Let's take a look there. Alright, so we can see the speed right here is starting to ramp up again. Is there a new Eve? Yes. Yeah, this is called Eve Frontier. It is made by the same folks who made Eve Online, and this is an alpha of their game. Wait, oh crap. I'm trying to zoom in on my ship. How do I, There we go. Okay, so F1, whoa, that's really pretty. So F1 takes me back here. All right, where's the map? Oh, there it is. Ancient corpse. Not enough cargo space. Okay. So, do I have the option of just like tossing some stuff out into space or something? Alright, so first off, let's throw more fuel in here. Now, can I get it? Carbonic. Need more common ore. Mummified clone? That's actually like a dead guy. How much cargo space does like the one dude take? It can't be that big. Let's go check out the freighter wreck over here. Let's see what they've got. Muck is now the space undertaker. Okay. We need some space. Can I jettison like half of this? Let me see. Alt click, shift click, 100. All right. Jettison, yeah. Okay, there we go. All right. So we jettisoned that. Then go to the wreck here. Grab this stuff. Oh, God. Alright. I got all of the common ore. I need 5 more common ore. That's what I just jettisoned. Ah, so I keep hitting escape trying to close that menu and opening another menu by mistake. Alright, let's head back to that one, see if I missed anything over there. It's Eve for Dummies. I never played the original Eve. I know of it by, like, just, like, stories and stuff. So this is 100% new for me. I don't know the differences. Okay. Alright, so we're done with this area. Fuel is fine. Alright, so let's look at... Let's see, 8 objects. Mangled convoy. Alright, this one's really close. Let's warp there. Alright, so I'm gonna go to the next thing and see if we can find more. Trying to find 5 more common ore. I always want to try EVE Online, but the sub cost is $20 a month. To play this, you can play this for free right now until late tomorrow, I believe. I don't know the exact time, but I think the free trial thing that's been going for the last 2 weeks ends tomorrow. But then you can play this in the alpha if you buy a Founders Pack. Once it launches, it will be free to play, but an optional sub that gives you some various perks. Okay, whoa, it's like a structure. All right, what do we got here? What am I looking at? Online and generating energy. Okay, so this is like a station? Yo, there is a lot of materials here. I wonder if this is some guy's house. Sulfide, salvage material, water ice. Just gonna rob this guy. He doesn't mind if I rob him in order to beat the tutorial.
Oh sweet. I get to sub during a sponsored stream. D hello all.
D hello all indeed. What the heck? Shipyard. What is this? Offline unit. Okay, so I'm guessing this is like a base someone built or something? Alright. So, short answer, this is not what I'm looking for. We've got to find 5 more ore still. So, let's go back to this. So now I'm thinking that these... What's going on? Why can't I zoom in? Here we go. These things that are like P3L1 might be player-made? Ferrous cluster. Alright, let's try the Ferrous cluster and see if I can get the stone I need there. Verity says, hey Mock, hope you're doing well. Guild Wars 2, quick question. I was wondering for the legendary gloves from Fractals, is there anything I can do to pre-complete requirements if I already did the first week achievement? I think the only thing you can pre-do right now is stockpile dust by doing like a whole bunch of excessive additional fractals. I don't think there's anything else because we don't know all the requirements, but we're assuming it's just tons of dust. Okay. Alright, so we're here. There's some big moon or planet or something. Alright, what do we got over here? Rogue drones. Metal-rich ore. I don't need metal-rich ore. Portable storage. That could possibly have what I need. Let's go toward that. Try common asteroids. I haven't seen a common asteroid. I've only seen metal-rich asteroids so far. Nothing found. Nah. Yeah, when I mined a metal-rich asteroid, it gave me metal-rich ore, which did not fulfill what we needed. So we gotta find something else. Alright, let me... What's going on? There we go. Let's see. Moon, mangled convoy. It's over here. Metal-rich cluster. We've already tried a metal-rich cluster. That was no good. Carbon rock debris field. Maybe? We haven't tried one of those. Alright, I'm gonna warp to this rock debris field and see if I can get common ore there. Oh, I just noticed the chat box in the bottom right has 111 people in here right now. In just this one little server area I'm in. Okay, warp finishing. Let's switch back to the close camera. Oh, you can be in the close camera while it's warping? Okay, we gotta try that in the future. Okay, so there's a couple asteroids and a portable storage here. Let's go toward the portable storage first, check that. And if that doesn't have it, we'll go to one of the asteroids. Hey, Buck. Hi, Meta. Eve Frontier. Yes. Made by the same folks who made EVE Online. This is a new game that is currently in alpha, and they have sponsored tonight's stream, and we're trying it out for the first time. Right now we're putt-putting over to this portable storage to see if it's got anything worth taking. But can chat hunt you down while you're testing the game? I think, yeah, technically, that is something you can do. I have no idea what happens if my ship gets destroyed. Don't forget your afterburner. Did I have one? Oh, 3. I'm afterburning. Tutorial probably has you in a solo system. I'm not sure. I know many games like this would, but I do not know.
Evening all.
I'm gonna go Num. I'm going 239 meters per second, so yeah, we Newman. Okay, there's nothing in that storage. Okay. Let's check that asteroid. We're gonna turn toward that asteroid here. Okay, and let's use target lock required. Oh, I remember that. I'm gonna turn that off. That is the wrong thing. That is the wrong thing also. Okay, so the carbonious ore is not the right thing either. Okay. We're looking for common ore. And let's see. That's Carbonius. That's Carbonius. That's Carbonius. Okay, so we're going to have to go somewhere else. So far, I think all the ore we found was on the wreckage. When we were, like, looting other ships and oh, I just hit the wrong button. Okay, there we go. We fixed it. All right. Let's see. I will not zoom in. Okay, there. Metal rich. Okay, metal rich is no good. That gives us the wrong thing. We've already tried that. No, that's not it. 8 objects. Mangled convoy. Is this the one I already went to? Ferris cluster. P3 planet moon. New EVE Online game mobile. Nope, PC and Mac. Carbon rock debris field. Planet moon. Nothing really there. Let's see. Oh, okay, there's a lot of stuff here. Metal rich cluster. Moon, carbon field. Another carbon field. Planets. Nothing really. Okay, I am not sure. All right. Let's try this one. So far, all of the common ore we got was from basically looting wreckages of ships. I think we've already looted all the wreckages of ships in the system that were labeled. So if there is more, we got to... Whoa. Oh, that's pretty rad. If there is more, they don't have like a huge marker on the map. This marker. Is there anything here? It's very pretty. Don't know that there's anything here. Okay, odd. So some of these markers on the map, they're just... I wonder if it's just like a marker another player made? Alright, let's check this one. L point, moon, the mangled convoy. Alright, let's try that moon. Let's see what's there. Looking at the first hour tutorial from their website, it appears that you're intended to get the ore from wrecks and other objects, not mining. Well, I'm gonna keep looking for wrecks and other objects then. Can I mine? There's a planet over there. I can't select it, so I'm not sure if I can mine that. Maybe that marker is for someone to build a base there? That's a good guess. That might be it. Alright, let's, I think we already looted the mangled convoy, but going to go, double check to see if that's the, same one or a different one. Have you played, No Man's Sky? No Man's Sky? Mo Sky? I did play No Man's Sky for about a day. I played it for, like, one stream, and it wasn't really for me. Okay, cargo container. Zoom in on that. Got a cargo container, a freighter wreck. Now, if that cargo container is holding 100 rich metals, then this is the one that, this is places where I was earlier, and I dropped those. How long ago? A couple months?